Prince Harry's ongoing legal struggles have unfolded into a deeply complex and high-stakes battle, marked by emotional strain, financial risk, and growing distance from the royal family. After expressing devastation over losing his latest challenge regarding security in the United Kingdom, attention quickly shifted to an even more dramatic development: a reported $59 million financial demand connected to his lawsuit against major newspaper publishers. Harry's legal team argued that the case was bigger than a personal grievance, framing it as a fight to defend the dignity and reputation of the monarchy itself. They believed that if the royal institution stood to benefit from exposing alleged wrongdoing in the media, it should also share the financial burden. However, when the detailed breakdown of costs surfaced, including massive legal fees, security expenses, contingency funds, and controversial claims like honor restoration and lost business opportunities, the reaction inside Buckingham Palace was one of shock. King Charles III responded swiftly and decisively, rejecting the request without hesitation. The message from the palace was clear: Harry's legal battle was a personal choice, not a collective royal responsibility. By drawing this firm boundary, the king reinforced a principle that private decisions must carry private consequences, signaling a major shift in how the monarchy handles such matters. This refusal also dismantled the long-held belief that Harry could still rely on royal financial support if needed, underscoring his complete independence and accountability outside the institution. Inside the courtroom, the case took an unexpected and damaging turn. A key witness, whose testimony had been expected to provide critical evidence, instead admitted under oath that previously submitted materials were fabricated. This revelation shook the foundation of Harry's claims, raising serious doubts about the case's credibility. Further testimony suggested that some of the information Harry believed was obtained through illegal means may have actually come from individuals within his own social circle, complicating the narrative even further. What once appeared to be a strong legal challenge began to unravel, exposing vulnerabilities that could carry significant consequences. As the trial progressed, legal experts warned of the immense financial risks involved. If Harry were to lose, he could be responsible not only for his own legal expenses but also for covering the substantial costs of the opposing side, potentially pushing the total financial burden into tens of millions of dollars. This possibility transformed the case from a principled stand into a high-risk gamble, with a potential for one of the most expensive legal defeats in modern royal history. Beyond the legal drama, the broader personal impact has become increasingly visible. The royal family has continued to move forward without Harry, with senior members stepping confidently into their roles and reinforcing the image of a streamlined, focused monarchy. Meanwhile, in the United States, Harry's life appears to be entering a different phase. Reports suggest that Meghan Markle has been concentrating more on her own business and media ventures, with efforts underway to protect those projects from any potential financial fallout linked to the legal case. This shift has fueled speculation about growing pressures within their shared life, as each navigates the challenges of their post-royal reality. Public appearances by the couple have also drawn intense scrutiny, with some observers viewing their interactions as genuine and others interpreting them as carefully staged efforts to maintain a positive image. These contrasting perceptions reflect the broader divide in public opinion, where every gesture is analyzed and debated. For Harry, the cumulative weight of legal uncertainty, financial exposure, and evolving personal dynamics has created a sense of isolation that contrasts sharply with his former role as one of the most relatable members of the royal family. As the case edges closer to its final outcome, global attention remains fixed on what lies ahead. The decision will not only determine the financial consequences Harry may face but could also reshape his public image and legacy. What began as a determined effort to challenge the media has evolved into a far more complicated story, one that highlights the risks of confronting powerful institutions, the cost of independence, and the reality that some battles carry consequences far beyond their original intent.